Hi, honey. So, you know that throughout our whole relationship together, we have loved just surprising each other. We'd always try to be like the most romantic with our surprises and just try to put a smile on the other's face and just to know that we're important and we're heard and we're thought of. And I always loved that about us. And the surprises aren't done yet. There is at least one more surprise. So, um, there's a lot of people that care about you, and I know I tell you all the time how much I love you and I care about you. But I'm not the only one. There's so many people, and a lot of them wanted to express themselves to you and tell you how much you mean to them and how you've affected their lives. So, we've made this little compilation of videos from our friends to watch um, so that you are able to experience the love that they have for you at least this one last time. I love you. I hope you enjoy. You know how our friends are. I hope they're nice. No, they're nice. Of course, they're going to be nice. So, but I love you. Let's sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Hey Johnny, one of my favorite moments with you was to play. I don't even honestly know where the hell we were. It was dark, and you were singing a tune, and it was really good. And I was like, "Hey, man, that's a really good song. Like, is that an original?" And you're like, "No, man, that's Fish. It's Waste." And I was like, "Oh, cool, thanks, man." And it's a decade later, and I've taught that song to I don't know how many students. And so that's just like a little metaphor, I guess, but your existence has forever altered mine, and in turn, that's forever altered the lives of many other people. And so, I just wanted you to know that. I love you, buddy. Cheers.
Hey Johnny, it's Christian, your nephew. I don't know exactly know what much to say. I just hope you know that you're one of my favorite uncles I had growing up, and I do hope that if, I do hope you don't go, but when you do, I just hope you go knowing that you really did inspire me quite a bit, especially since I grew up around a lot more aunts than I did uncles. So thank you.
Hi, Johnny. You will have always stuck out in my mind because you were just so nice to me when I hung out with you like the first time, and you acted like you already knew me, and you were just so sweet and friendly as if we had been friends forever. And that always stuck with me because a lot of people don't act like that. A lot of people are like suspicious before they like see if you like earn their trust and friendship and stuff like that. But I love that you're kind of the opposite. You treat everyone like a friend off the bat, and I think the world would be a much better place if everyone was like that. So that really impacted me, and I'm really glad that I got to meet you and experience that. And I mean, I could say so much more just about how much you've meant to someone who means so much to me, Cassandra. Um, you're just like so perfect and great for her, and it just makes me really happy because she really deserves that. So I love you, friend, and be well.
Guitars are red, saxophones are yellow. Johnny, you truly are one righteous fellow. Every day, when I fight and run, I get to come home and laugh my ass off while reading your puns. You know, they say we are who we are and where we are because of other people. Well, I'll never forget that time. You took the time and had the patience to help me dig deep into my soul and play the guitar and sing I Know You Rider with you publicly. I will never ever forget that. And I'll never forget how kind, cool, calm, and collective and loving you are. Johnny, I will always love you, and you will always be here. Peace, my friend.
Hi, Johnny and Cassandra. Sending you both so much love. I hope you can feel it. It's been so lovely to see all of your photos and your adventures. It looks so magical, and my heart has just been really full knowing that you got to cross off a lot of adventures on your bucket list and just creating some really beautiful memories together that you'll always cherish. And your love is so inspiring to me, how you've been committed through ups and downs. And I just wanted to say, Johnny, that you're such a bright light and you inspire me so much. And your jokes have helped bring me laughter on days that I felt really down. It helped me feel lighter when I was, feeling a little heavy. And you just have this energy that's really warm and really loving, and just by your presence, it has a healing effect, even from long distance. So I have always appreciated spending time with you. You just have this gift to make someone feel at ease and seen and heard, and always had a lot of fun with you. It was really great us getting together that one time in Montana. That was really special. And you just have a beautiful mind and a big heart. And I'm just always sending you intentional healing energy and loving thoughts. And, I'm just praying and hoping that you're able to stay with us. And, I wish I knew what to say. I wish I knew the right thing to say. I wish that I could fix everything and heal you and heal everyone. And that's, the difficult part about life is some things are out of our control. And, I was thinking about Ram Dass. I'm not sure if you're familiar with him, but he's a spiritual teacher, and he's since passed on. But he did a lot of work with being with people before they passed on. And he would always say that when we die, we don't actually leave, that we become part of love, and that love is a part of everything, and it weaves through our family and our friends and our community, and it weaves through the trees and the stars and all of the molecules that make up this beautiful wild world. And so as we're with you on this journey, even though it is so heartbreaking thinking that we may have to say goodbye because we love you so much, I have very strong faith that if and when you move forward on your path to a place we may not understand, I have this faith, strong faith, that we may perhaps be closer to you than ever before, because you will be in Cassandra's smile, in her heart. You will be in our memories, and you will be in everything that exists, in the beauty of a flower blossoming, of a butterfly flying by, in the sunlight shining down, in a breeze. And I'm sure many people feel this way, but I'm with you. You're my friend. and I love you. And even though we have distance between us right now, I want you to know that you're fully supported. And just imagine me right now holding your hand and holding Cassandra's hand and just sending you all my love. And I just appreciate you so, so much. And I hope this brings a smile to your face. And here's a new kitten we got today I want to share with you. Her name's Sophia. She sends her love to you. Love you both so, so much.
Hi, Johnny. I'm Chris. I work with your wife, Cassandra, at Total Balance Therapy. And I just wanted to let you know that I carry you in my heart daily. And I hope you have peace. Bless you.
Hey Johnny, first and foremost, I'm glad you got home safely. I'm glad you and Cassandra are both home safely. It looked like one hell of a trip with great experiences, and you deserved every second of it. With that being said, I'm glad you're home. It's where you belong. When I first arrived at Crossville, I was a broken individual. Depressed, low self-esteem, whatever you want to say. I was a broken person. I had a bad experience down in Alabama with the company. You know all about that. I'm sure I bitched a lot about that. But the first Friday we met, it was at the bowling alley down in Crossville. You, Cassandra, Tyler, and me. And I had no idea who you were. But when you walked in with your top hat, you always had style. Great style. I need to take some notes on that. But, I mean, you walked in with a smile on your face. Your quick wit, your humor. I got a lot of your jokes, but some were over my head. But just your charisma, that's what I'll remember about you. You had a aroma about you, which was special. And the thing I admire most about you is when I got to Tennessee in January, you knew you needed a liver transplant. I had no idea until a few months ago, until when things went south. I really had no idea, and that's a testament to you. I admire you so much. I have no idea what you've been going through. I don't think anyone knows what you've been going through, but the way you hit it and always had a smile on your face, smile to others, that's something I'll take with me the rest of my life. So I'm out here in Montana, and I can't help to think but about all the experiences you and Cassandra had on the road when you were on your West Coast swing with her travel PT in whatever state you were in, Montana, New Mexico, Arizona, Pacific Northwest. I know you were all out here, but those are great experiences. And there's nothing else to say, but this one's for you, my man. We spent a lot of time at trivia on Thursday nights, and that's what I lived for. I love that shit, man. Drinking, spending time with you guys, and we drank plenty of beer, so I know you'll be okay. And like I said, this one's for you. You take it easy up there until we meet again, because we will meet again. I love you, brother. Take care of yourself. Don't worry about Cassandra. We'll take care of her. I promise. I love you, my man.
Hey Cassandra and Johnny, it's Bam here. I just wanted to send you guys a little bit of love and let you know that I was thinking about one of our memories together when we had all went to Zoominations, and we had so much fun, and we took like those corny pictures where you like held your hand out and they like put like cool little, you know, like artwork in it, and yeah, so one of my favorite memories, and I want to let you know that you're in our thoughts, that you guys have always been so sweet. Johnny, you've been an amazing inspiration as a musician, as far as always being kind and supportive to others. I really have a lot of respect for that. And I just want you to know that your whole community is thinking of you and that we love you.
Tipping skills go back to basics, things in the flavors as we make it. Making a statement since the basement, coming the road just like a payment. Payments made over years, it's more than blood, sweat, and tears. It's the culmination, resignation, reason which they hear. We've come along and why we roll the sense to find us all the journey only worthy, 30 versus it's time to go to total audio, audience, influence, or able-bodied action, author, setting anchor on this board, and the source of support for all these years we rock the mic. And thanks to all the people who enjoyed us on the try, but it ain't over yet. There's always time for high before this type of training, like the next tunnel vision to the core, and we run into the jug until we funnel that report. Every time the line closes, you always open up the door to the store. The music holds a mystery, suspense, intrigue from way back where you started to where you're meant to be.
Johnny, everything you did was with fucking passion, man. Yeah. Just happy that we were able to be in a band with you and share all those fun times.
It's true, man. Those times on the stage with you and Green Sunshine, all of us together, it's something none of us will ever forget, man. We love you, brother.
Love you, buddy.
Hi, Johnny. It's Aunt Lana. I just wanted to tell you that I'll never forget how you almost ate a bumblebee in the back seat of our car. Scared me to death. Also, I remember you being impressed that I could break boards. That meant so much to me. You made me feel like a hero or something. Anyway, I just wanted you to know how much I love you, and I'm so glad we got to see you at the reunion and that we got to meet Cassandra. You two are such special people, and I love you so very much. When you get to heaven and you see all of our family, tell them a big hello from me and save me a place up there, will you? I love you. Take good care. Bye-bye.
Hey, Johnny. Good morning. Good afternoon. That's how long we've been trying to do this. It was morning when we started. I love you.
I love you too.
We love you so much. Nobody wants to do this, but we are totally about doing it because we love you so very much. And it wouldn't be awesome if we didn't take this moment to tell you that. I'm so grateful for your friendship. I'm so grateful for your kindness and your joy and all of the funk and funky dance moves that you brought to my life. I'm so grateful for your love on my boys and for your authentic friendship, for being grown and being really my friend as a guy and still being supportive and appropriately intimate and sincere. And it doesn't happen a lot. And I'm super, super, super grateful that I got to have it with you. We love you so much, and we are going to love Cassandra to the best of our ability, as much as you would when you're not Earthside to do it anymore with us.
Johnny, one of my favorite things about you is just your genuine sincerity you have when you have a conversation, not just with me, but with anyone. The way you are an active participant in such things. And
Hey, Johnny. Yeah, I didn't prepare anything, so here it is. I will always value the time that we did have together. I guess in the span of our lives, we became friends, in the later portion, and yet we got to do some of the coolest shit together. If you recall, we fed each other like this or something. You're, guess if I, I'd like to speak on some things about you. Your kindness, your humor, the love that you give, your talents, your ability to deal with life and death is an inspiration to stay positive throughout everything that you've experienced. And we people that are not with you all the time, we don't even know half of the shit that you experience, and yet you never stop being positive. I'll never forget you. And what you leave to, I can only speak for myself. What you leave with me will be able to be used for the rest of my life. I'll miss you. I still hope, Steph and I are driving across the country soon. Hey, whatever happens, happens. If it works, it works, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. But wouldn't it be nice if we could see you? Well, love you, brother. You take care.
Hi, Johnny, Cassandra. Love you guys so deeply, so far in my heart. So grateful you guys got to share this lovely experience together and document it for all of us to share with you guys. Your love is so beautiful. And Johnny, I want to share something with you. Johnny, please know that you have forever changed my life. Knowing, loving, and looking up to you has made me a better human. Your heart and laughter radiate the whole purpose of this existence. The wisdom in your kindness and magic in your smile move mountains and soar with the eagles. Your imprint is deep and it's permanent, and one that will always guide me back to truth. Your expression of abundance reminds me to paint the world with all the colors. Please know that your song can never be unsung. Our laughter will always hold your love. Your beautiful light will eternally brighten our days. Know that you are seen and heard and loved so incredibly much. And beyond words, I hope you feel this love that dances around you in each moment. May it carry you. May it soothe you. May it bring you solace. May it make you smile. Thank you for showing me how it's done, my friend. I love you forever.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, Cassandra.
Hi guys, I just want to say hi. We're all hanging out together. Saw your post and we want to send you off with a lot of love.
Hello, Johnny. I'm sitting here in the rain and I'm instantly reminded of the time where the four of us were in the boiling river, getting rained on a little bit, trying to find the just right spot between the super, super hot and the really, really cold. And then as we were leaving, that giant rainbow beckoned us to pull over and take a group photo, and just how magical that was. And we could hear the elk bugling in the distance, which at that time, it was the first time I got to hear an elk bugle. And just thinking of some fond memories that we shared during that time. And other times, I'd have to say, like, the biggest impact that you've had on me is that even before really even meeting you, but just going out to see Green Sunshine Band, you always had the most, like, biggest welcoming smile on your face. And even though we hadn't even really met yet, always gave me the most giant hug. And it was sometimes like the highlight of my night. It was every time. And you just always had that presence of making people feel welcome and happy, and always sharing laughter, and always good for some punniness. You're funny punnies. You're just a beautiful, bright soul that so many of us have been blessed to get to know and to meet and cross paths with, even if momentarily, even if just seeing you on the stage, even just anything. Yeah, you definitely have been a blessing on this planet, a bright, glorious light, and you've impacted in a very positive way so many people's lives. So I just wanted to thank you for that. Thank you for your soul, your kindness, your warmth. Yeah. You hear that rain coming down? We didn't quite get this kind of rain, but yeah, just I'll never forget that memory. And, you know, having carnitas in the RV park, you know, and then just everything. Just any little time was always magical. And for that, I say, I thank you, I love you, I adore you.
Hey Johnny, just stopping by to tell you how much I love you and how much I've always looked up to you as a friend, and how much the OBJ family really loves you. And I remember the first day meeting you at OBJ and just remembering how much of a fucking awesome person you are. And I'm always gonna miss you, man. I'm always gonna keep our memories that we had in my heart, and I'll take them with me everywhere I go. You're an awesome person, and I've always really admired that, man. You're such a kind person, and you've always given your entire heart to whatever you're working on, and I'm just so glad you found Cassandra and you guys were able to go to Hawaii. I love you, man.
Hey Johnny, Christina here. Just wanted to tell you that you're amazing. You know, you are just an amazing person. I'll never forget the first time I really got to know you was when I was driving up in the car with you and Mo. I was selling merch for you guys at a gig. Can't even remember where it was far. And the whole ride in the car, you're just cracking jokes. I mean, I think one of the most great things I noticed about you when I first met you is, you know, you made things that aren't humorous, but you also educated people while you made it humorous, which I thought was amazing. And I want to tell you, I've always appreciated you, how supportive you've always been, how you've always included me when I'm around, you've always spoken to me, and you've always been a true friend, a kind, real, true person. And, you know, the world needs wonderful people like that, you know. You've inspired me in that way. You know, I try my best to include everyone and make them feel welcome, whether it's a gig or anything. And, you know, I have a lot of love for you in my heart. I really do. You know, I'm working a lot. As you can see, I'm at work right now, but I wish I could give you a big hug. But I'm giving you a hug right now. And I want to tell you that I'm so happy that you found a beautiful, wonderful, amazing wife. You guys are like a power couple. It is wonderful. And I got nothing but love for you. And I'm always sending prayers for you. And I will continue to do that always. And, you know, you're just amazing. So, love you. Bye.
Hey Johnny, I love you so much, brother. Just want you to know how much you mean to me, how inspiring you are, how much I respect your thirst for life, and everything about you. You're such an amazing man. You've done so many things, so many positive things for this world. Rising light, just your sense of humor, everything about you, brother. You're a true saint, and your legacy is strong down here. I love you so much. I love you so much. Fly high, my friend.
So I just want to let you know, I think I've tried making about 5 or 6 videos at this point, and it's stressful. There's a lot to say, and so I had to start writing things down. And even writing everything down, I still feel like I did not say it all, but that's okay. But I'm going to try anyways. So, congratulations, Johnny. I just wanted to start by, saying that because you're married now. It's exciting. I wish I could have been a part of it, seeing as you and Cassandra were both such a big part of my wedding, but I'm just grateful you guys were able to make it happen and also have the vacation of your dreams because, it looked beautiful and I really enjoyed living vicariously through you guys. When Cassandra reached out about making this video, my brain just started flooding with thoughts and memories of our friendship and all the silliness and fun we've had over the past decade. It's really been such a pleasure getting to know you. I honestly can't remember when we first met, but I'm going to assume that there was music and probably laughter involved. After that, it's just been nonstop fun every time we've gotten together, from murder mystery parties to endless concerts and music festivals, awesome themed parties, and then just spending time in nature. It's always a blast. You're definitely one of the kindest people I've ever known, Johnny. You're patient, you're understanding, and you care about everyone. It's probably why it made me so very happy watching you and my best friend fall in love. Some people go their whole lives never experiencing the kind of love you two have, and no matter what happens, I'll always be grateful that I got to witness it and be inspired by it. If I would have known in January that it might have been the last time we saw each other, I would have hugged you more. But I'm really grateful that we got that time together and that you were still feeling good and that we were able to play and have fun, and I'm going to cherish the memories of Tennessee forever. I love you and I appreciate your friendship, and I'm grateful to know you, and thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. I love you, Johnny, and Cassandra, because I know you're watching too.
Hey, Johnny Nickel. Hey, my brother. Just wanted to say hi and tell you how freaking much I love you and how freaking awesome you are. And I'm glad you were able to see so many good comments from so many people just on how everybody feels about you, because I definitely agree that you're a huge inspiration and just such a wonderful dude, and I love you so much, man. Glad you guys got to have some nice time together in Hawaii and Alaska and get to do some beautiful things together. It was really bittersweet, of course, but glad you were able to have that time together. I love you so much, brother.
To take me on down the line. My back is sinking low, and I do believe it's time. Get back to Miss Fanny. You know she's the only one who sent me here with her regards for everyone. Take a load off Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny. And you put the load right on me.
Sending you immense love on this gorgeous morning outside of Asheville. There's so much to say, and a difficulty to put it all into words in one place, in one moment. but I will try. First of all, I just want to say I love you. I love you so much. In the time that we've gotten to share memories and moments of laughter and music and dancing and just joy, that's it. Every moment that I've had with you has been joyful, truly joyful, and truly full of love and humility. And that's why that love and joy just have such an impact and go so deep, is because that level of humility that you've always carried as well. That's a place that's touchable and relatable. You have such an air about you that can touch so many hearts, and people relate. And that's a beautiful gift. And that's definitely one of the things that just stands out so much to me, is just that level of love and joy and talent and colorful fashion sense. I mean, all kinds of amazing things that sometimes can put somebody on a pedestal, but you are reachable, you are touchable. In fact, I mean, that was your path, to reach and touch and share and teach and ignite passion and excitement and a drive for learning and for art and for music. There's no doubt you have touched this earth. You've left a mark, and a really beautiful one. For the rest of any of our lives that have known you, we will smile wholeheartedly when we think of you. We will hold you close when we are engaged in activities and things that we know that you loved, that you inspired, that you thrived in. There's no truer measure of the impact left on the world and in people than that level of joy that they have when they think of you. I truly felt honored and so grateful and happy to take care of your home and your beautiful and amazingly sweet pet family when you guys were gone. I just kept filling every step of the way and every pet and every walk and every snuggle with love and honored service to love on your family while you had this last journey. I do regret that I didn't get to see you guys. I really was looking forward to seeing you in person and giving you a big hug and being able to share some last moments in person together. And I'm really sorry that didn't happen. But I'm just thankful. Thankful to have known you. Thankful to have loved you. Of course, always wishing that we had more time. And I just hope that with all my heart that you pass peacefully with the grace that you have always carried, and knowing that you are loved. Beyond belief, beyond compare, you are loved by so many, including me. I love you. I wish I could hug you. Thank you for being. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for you. Your journey is blessed all the way through. And we will carry your torch and your legacy as long as we live. I love you, Johnny. Love you, Cassandra.
Hey Johnny, hey Cassandra also. When we thought about all the things that we wanted to say in this little video, we came up with a bunch of goofy ideas and none of it just felt right. And what we really just want to say is, hi. We miss you. We love you. We love you so much.
We wish we could give you guys a hug.
We just want to hug you so much right now.
Johnny, throughout all these years of knowing you, I'm so grateful for your friendship and your example. I've always appreciated your choice of outlook. And thank you for showing me to always look on the bright side of life. We love you guys. We love you, Johnny.
Hi, Johnny. You want to go first? Okay.
Go ahead.
No, let's keep it. Let's keep it. I think you'll appreciate it.
Oy vey.
The unedited version. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So it's been great getting to know you and Cassandra this past year. We've got a lot of great memories with you guys. And the one that sticks out most in my mind for me is when we went to, I think trivia was canceled and we didn't know it. So we went to Beef and Barrel to eat. And Cassandra had asked you to come up there. You were at the house doing something. And you ended up showing up a little bit later. And she was telling us how much you were of a slow eater. And we saw it first in person for you eating slow. But then the restaurant was trying to close. And the waitress was wanting to get out of there. And you were just slow eating, not realizing that the restaurant was closing as quickly as it was. But that's probably the funniest memory I have. Great time when we went rock climbing for your birthday this past year. That was a lot of fun. We had a blast.
That was fun.
Yeah. So we've just got so many great memories with you guys, and we love you a lot.
Yeah. Love you, man. You've inspired me to get better on my game with dad jokes. Yeah, for sure. I've always loved your company. You're a gentle, kind creature, and man, you can't ask for anything more in a friend when it comes to that. So, all right.
And you have always come in clutch in our trivia games.
Yeah, I know.
Every time. Yeah. So trivia nights were amazing as well. We love doing those with you guys. It was a lot of fun.
We'll always be thinking about you.
Yeah.
In those nights. Love you, buddy.
I love you. Bye.
Hi, Johnny. There's no real words that can do this justice. And we just want you to know how much we love you and wish you peace in this transition, and how grateful we are to have gotten to know you on such personal levels, and grateful that you got a chance to travel so much in these last couple of years with Cassandra, and then have one last real blowout that, most people can only dream of.
Yeah, and thanks for all that you've brought to the life of everyone. Your jokes, good or bad, and really your ability to lift people up and to have a good time and see that everyone around you is happy also. That's always something you've been really good at. And your ability to seek out the best in life and to enjoy it as if time was so precious. So thanks for all those things. You're really going to be missed as you go on to your next adventure in life. So Godspeed, and I love you, brother.
Yeah, you'll continue to be in our memories, knowing that you really practiced the art of happiness and that you lived out a life of thrill seeking and fun loving and made the most of the time you had here and chose to live a more unconventional life in order to do that. That's going to forever inspire us. And you'll continue to live on through Rising Light, through anytime we hear a trumpet blasting or are on the dance floor getting down or see some funky thread somewhat that we know that you could really rock. We know your spirit's always going to be pumping around. And yeah, and we're sending you love to Cassandra. Heart goes out to you, wishing you peace, contentment, so much love.
Hey, Johnny. So, I'm not the best at this kind of thing. I mean, I've spent the last couple of days racking my brain to think of something to say that we haven't already said, and really came up dry. So decided, you know what, just gonna wing it. And I mean, first and foremost, I love you, and I know that you know that. And I know that you know that there are so many people that love you so dearly, and for a lot of us, there's I don't think the sun's gonna shine as brightly on a world that doesn't have you in it. And for that, I don't know what to say. I guess the most important thing that I can say is thank you. I know I'm not well, actually, to say that I'm not the easiest person to care for is an understatement. But that's not a challenge you ever shied away from. So, yeah. I love you, and thank you for being my friend.
Coming to you live, take fucking 200. How you doing, Johnny? Been better? I can fucking imagine. Man, life fucking sucks. You should not be having to go through this shit. Why do good things happen to bad people, and other platitudes that I could rattle off at you here. But you're smarter than all that shit. Might be smarter than me, I don't know, but it's probably pretty close. Man, I love you to death. You know, I've been thinking about what do I want to say in this video? What do I want to talk about? You've made an impact on me, man. You really have. You know, I don't know if you remember the first time we met was at that Mud Jam, and I was in a weird place. I was kind of just starting to dip my toe into the home team festival thing, and you and the rest of Rising Light, but you especially made me feel welcome. And that brings me to the next thing I wanted to cover is, man, you've just been a great example of what it's like to be a nice guy. You know, life asks a lot of us out of, you know, all the things that we encounter. And, you know, through that all, you've always just been so fucking nice. Such just a good guy. Just a good example of being the person you'd like to see in the rest of the world. And you've been through a shit ton of stuff, man. Who am I telling? You know better than anyone else. And through it all, you've kept that positivity, man. And I'll never forget that. I'll never forget you. One of the things I remember one time at a different fest, we were at Maddox, and it was late. You had come, I think you had been playing with Green Sunshine, and you came, and you had a bottle of, I want to say Seagram's VO. This is the most random fucking whiskey you could have, but I'm pretty sure that's what you had. And I think it was a bottle of Sprite or something, and you handed them to me, and you said one of these is an option, one of them isn't. And that always gave me a kick to think back on. And you know, life isn't forever, but energy is. You can't destroy energy. You can only transfer it, and in that way, you know, there is some solace in knowing that you know, you will live on forever in your energy and your memories, and Lord knows we certainly have a lot of those. You know, always remember you as the DM, doing those stupid voices, but just putting in the work, man. I DM'd for all of a hot minute, and I hated it. It was like, this is hard, and I don't like it. And you did it for what, 2 years? Easy. So thank you for that. And you know, I'll leave you with this. You know, I said I would try to stay away from platitudes, but I do have a good quote I've always liked. You know, if death meant leaving the stage just long enough to change costume and come back as a new character, would you slow down or would you speed up? What would you do, Johnny? I love you. Till we meet again. Now, roll for initiative.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
We really miss you.
And we really love you. And we want you to know that your presence in our lives has been a blessing to us. You're such a sweet, gentle, beautiful spirit, and we are better people because we've known you, because you're just so incredibly special, and you've definitely left a mark on us and our family and on the world.
Yeah. And I really remember those days of, you know, all the Christmas parties we had, and you hanging out, playing guitars and singing and playing, and the music videos.
Definitely the music
Always
videos.
remember those.
Yes, we're always going to look at those fondly and remember how awesome and funny and amazing you are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, Johnny.
Yeah, we love you so much, and we
Yep.
love you, Cassandra.
Yes, very much.
Mhm.
You'll always be in our hearts.
Yes, and your spirit's always going to be with us, especially when we're doing some crazy shenanigans like making videos or playing at music festivals.
Or when a silly pun comes up.
Absolutely.
Because you are the king of puns.
Oh my gosh, your puns are just amazing, and yeah, we will definitely treasure all of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We love you so much.
Yes, we love you, and we wish you a peaceful journey, and want you to know that we will always give all of our love to Cassandra that we can, and just share in our love for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. I don't think Steve or I really know what to say or how to say what we feel. So I guess we'll start this off with a joke. True Johnny Groner fashion. I should probably let you know I just bought some shoes from a drug dealer, but I don't know what they were laced with because we've been tripping all day. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to hear funny jokes and not think of you anymore, and I don't know how to hear Trevor Hall and not think of you, or you know, just a lot of things. Johnny, your spirit is so inspiring and absolutely beautiful, and I'm sorry that we're not there with you right now. I wish we could just come over and hang out, it just makes me even more grateful for the time we got you here in Montana and getting to meet your sweet furry family and Starla when you guys got her and Anaconda. And just so many awesome things with you guys. And yeah, I don't really truthfully know how to say goodbye. I don't know how to make this video because I just wish it wasn't a reality. I just wish we had 2 livers and we could just give you one. I wish cancer wasn't a thing. Yeah, I just gonna really miss you. Well, and I just want to say I love you and thank you for everything that you brought to our friendship and to everyone else's lives around you, and the music that you made and the love that you gave. And you know, I just pray that you'll look down on us until we meet again, and you'll make sure that humor is always a thing in our lives. And I don't know, it's just really hard. It's extra hard not being able to be there in person with you. Or help you. It's hard. That's our dog. It's our puppy. Honey, come here. Come here, Johnny. Come here.
Come here.
I wish you give her big cuddles. She's a bean puppy. This is Honey. She's huge now. It's our little honey puppy. But yeah, I don't know, Johnny, we just love you a lot. And I don't really know how to face this, and I can't imagine what you guys have been going through. I can't imagine the roller coaster of emotions you've been on, and I'm just so happy for you guys to have gotten to go to Hawaii and to Alaska and to have gotten married, and congratulations. Wish we could have been there, and we were always there in spirit, and just so happy that you had that opportunity and that you guys found each other. And you know, they always say only the good die young, so this doesn't make it any better. It doesn't feel any better.
You did a great job, Johnny. Life was better for having you part of it. Thank you.
You're just such an inspiring man. I mean, can live on submarines and conquer that. And you can conquer all that seems to be put in your path, and you just have a smile on your face through it all. And you love so deeply. And you're not afraid to show your love, and that is just beautiful. Honey, come here, stop it.
We're gonna miss you, man.
Gonna miss you a lot. Don't even know how to conclude or what to say. This is a very hard video to make, and I just hope that you know how loved you are, how loved you will always be, how much you will always be thought of, and your spirit is welcome here. Anytime you need to come hang, please come over. You know, we'll meet again. Until that day, please know that we really love you. We're really gonna miss you.
What's going on, Johnny? I just wanted to reflect on one of my favorite memories of you. And out of all the ones that I could think of, the one that I remember most was actually first meeting you at a Skull and Bone House party. It was the first time I saw Green Sunshine, and you guys were amazing. I mean, the energy you guys had on stage and you brought, and I remember talking to you afterwards, and you were funny as you usually are. But what I remember most is you being authentic and being real and being kind. And I remember meeting you, hoping that, this wouldn't be the last time that we met. And little did I know that was just the beginning. And not only would we play together on stage, we'd go to Jenny Springs and just hang out, see a lot of local bands, and I just want to say you're an amazing human being, Johnny, and I love you, man.
Hey Johnny, can you say hi, Skylar? Say hi. Down. You are down. Skylar, say hi. Hi. There you go. So we just wanted to send you a video in our appreciation of how you've really impacted our lives. And words they're not going to do it justice, but I want to start with Rising Light, because dude, you changed our 20s. You did. We spent so much time together at festivals, and it helped grow our relationship. It helped grow us as people, and even more important, it helped us feel like we had an impact in other people's lives. And everyone wants to feel like they have a need, or they're needed. And you did that for us. So thank you so much for helping us feel meaningful and purposeful, and also having fun at the same time.
And getting us into festivals for free. Like, what?
Yeah.
So cool. Some of our favorite memories of you are when we first met. He's waving hi. Good waving. Hi. But yeah, when we first met, Marissa and I were doing the Fox and Socks. And I feel like that's what made us connect. I feel like we were like instant friends. It was like fireworks, because we just connected so well over, I guess, you and your punniness and just love of laughter and love to have fun.
Yeah, and also when Rachel told me that you guys were going to perform at our wedding, I totally fangirled, started screaming like a little 12-year-old, because, I mean, you guys are still my favorite festival band, even though I know everyone's moved on to other things in life, but I just love getting down and boogieing with you, especially at festivals, and they're some of my brightest memories, and dancing with and spitting fire while you guys played.
Yeah, thanks for playing at our wedding. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Especially as a gift to us. I mean, thank you so much. We appreciate you so much.
You've been such a light in so many people's lives, a rising light. Right?
Yeah, and also just how you're handling a potentially tragic incident that's happening in your life and Cassandra's life. It's very challenging, but you're handling it with like love and laughter, and you decide you want to go on a bucket list trip and just make sure you're living your life to the fullest. It's really inspirational. It's a great reminder to live to the fullest. I know Abraham Lincoln actually said it's not the years in your life, it's the life in your years. And I feel like that's just a great quote to exemplify who you are, how you're ending. I feel like you're just ending really well. And I mean, hey, I am spiritual, I'm not spiritual, it kind of depends. But, maybe there's a reason that this is happening. Maybe you already came here to do what you were supposed to do, was spread so much light that, source or God or whatever was like, all right, done. Johnny's good.
He did Johnny. He did it well.
Yeah,
that time.
We need Johnny on the other side. So when you get to the other side, that would be really cool if you could haunt us or
send us a message.
Send us messages. We would love that. Well,
make the sun green.
That would be so cool. But yeah, we love you so much. We are so grateful that we got to meet you. We get to call you our friend. That's very valuable and precious to us. Thank you for being you.
And your legacy will live through us and through so many people. I'm going to tell punny jokes in your name for the rest of my life.
As a matter of fact, Marissa has some punny jokes for you.
Actually, they're on my phone, so I remember one of them, though. So how does the polygamist hippie count his wives? 1 Mrs. Hippie, 2 Mrs. Hippie, 3 Mrs. Hippie. And then there's another hippie joke. Why couldn't the lifeguard save the hippie? because he was too far out. But thank you for bringing laughter and joy and being an inspiration. And in fact, I was even telling a woman about your journey, and it made her reconsider how she's going to handle, the end of her life. Because she was saying if that happened to her, she would be sulking in a corner. But maybe that's not what she should do. So thank you for being you, authentically, to the bone, to the soul.
Sorry, Skylar was crying because he doesn't get to say goodbye to you. So Skylar, come here. Come here. Skylar. Can you say hi? Can you say bye? Say bye. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good job. Can you blow him kisses?
Yeah, there you go.
We love you, Johnny.
All right, we love you.
Especially mine. Just wanted to give you some insight onto what that means and what you mean to my life. I remember years ago watching you on stage, being so impressed with your talents, but even more so your energy. And off stage, just as much, you just have this happy, positive energy that can't be touched, and just that alone was so inspirational to me. I remember later getting to know you a little better and understanding that you had more challenges than your average person, your average musician, and learning that just brought even more understanding of just how incredible you are. Later I learned that you were free diving in the springs that I had learned to call home, and I thought, wow, that's so incredible that someone could be so talented and then have a whole nother secret talent. One of my favorite memories that we've had is when we all decided to go to Buford Spring, back in the cut, kind of near Chassahowitzka. And it was a spring we had never been to. Adam and I and Scotty had discussed going, and then we learned that you and Cassandra were joining, and my heart was so full that day. It brought me so much joy to have that experience. It was very special. It's not something we do every day. I like to call myself adventurous, but that day was a grand adventure. And understanding what you have to do physically to free dive in a spring was just huge to me, and I've been swimming all my life, so I was just so blown away by your talent that day, but also just how incredible it was for you to see the underwater world that so many people will never see, and that most of us will only see, on camera, GoPro, something like that. So I just wanted to let you know how impactful you are. Absolutely incredible how much good feeling I get just from knowing you. I remember meeting Cassandra in college, and she said, oh, I think I'm going to this music festival this weekend. I was like, you're going to OBJ? This is such a small world. And the more we experience around each other, the fuller my heart has become, and I hope you feel the same way, because we are also fortunate to have each other and experience each other in this short life, and I love you so much.
Something, just talking to you around the fire, just so laid back and easygoing and just genuinely a good dude. And then got to know you more when we went to Buford Springs, a spring right down the road from my house. Didn't even know it was there. First magnitude, huge spring at the trunk through the woods. We get there, you dive to the bottom of it. I was like, holy shit, this guy's badass, And then I really got to know you. I'm like, wow, Johnny's really, you really know how to live your life, and you're a great example on how you should live your life. I mean, just love your family, love your friends, and I love you, brother. Thank you.
Hey Johnny, I know I'm supposed to talk about a favorite memory of us together. Unfortunately, this moment is not something that either of us remembers, but I'm going to share it anyway. We first met when we were naked in a tub. We shared a passionate first kiss. The love affair continued a few weeks later in a different tub. I snuck over to your place and broke you out of your crib. And then we cuddled together with Cookie Monster on the couch. Thanks for being an awesome cousin, a great friend, and the best kisser I ever met.
Hi Johnny, it's me, Daniel. I just wanted to know that I am gonna miss you, and I feel a lot of things about what's gonna happen to you. Scared. Sometimes I feel angry, but I kind of get this overwhelming feeling of being confused because it feels like I barely know you, yet I miss you so much. I wish we had more time to know each other better, but we don't really have that time. But it's still nice to know that we have memories, like that time at your and Cassandra's old house where you were playing the guitar and we were roasting marshmallows over a fire, or the time when you and Cassandra took me and Christian out to see places, and one of them was skydiving. That was fun. I just want you to know that even though we didn't get to know each other much, you still mean a lot to me, and I'm scared. I don't know what's gonna happen, and it doesn't feel like there's any concrete footing for me to step on. But thank you for being in my life, even if it wasn't for long.
Hello, my friend. I've been sitting here going through all the memories with you, and there's so many, and so few words that are worthy of describing the impression that you've left on all of us, and that you always will. Beyond the stories or the feelings, seeing you smile from across the way, slow running over for that beautiful hug. So many. I don't know what else to say. I love you. See you on the other side.
Hey Johnny, we just wanted to send in our video and say hi and tell you that we love you and that we're going to miss you a ton, and we just really appreciate how positive you are and your joy for life, and being outside reminds us of you. We know you love to hike and explore and go on adventures. We loved being able to go on some adventures with you and spend time together, and yeah, we're going to miss you a lot, man. We love you.
We love listening to your stories, Johnny. You've got so much unique life experience, and you're one of the most interesting people I've ever listened to. Love you, man.
We love you so much. Here's our mountain. And the crazy pups. Moose, where'd you go? Oh, look, he's going potty. Bye. Love you.
Hi, Johnny. It's Mom. Second Mom. First time I met you, you were with your dad and your Uncle Don at the Presbyterian Church for the 200th year celebration. You, Kirk, and Glenn had a great time playing at church, and I invited you up to the house, all of you. And and I made the worst spaghetti ever, and all of you ate it with no problem whatsoever. We love you. I'm glad you got to actually play with your half-brothers, and God bless you. Okay, Johnny. The second time I met you was when you were at your cousin Courtney's wedding, Courtney and Jennifer, and first you were dancing with Cassandra. Well, you just made a remarkable couple. I was so impressed with the two of you. And after, you and your father took and were dancing your crazy dance with you in your hat and just having the time of your life. And I was so grateful to be part of such a happy group of people. You were all always happy. Thank you for brightening our lives. Bye.
Hi, Johnny. It's Cody Rose. Been holding you close in my heart and keeping you in my prayers. I'm so grateful for all the times that we've had together. From seeing you rock out on stage with Green Sunshine, to lots of living room hangs and delicious dinners in Florida, exploring the Rocky Mountains in Colorado, eating ramen in Portland, Oregon. No matter where we've been across the country, you always know how to put a big smile on my face. Going to miss all of your jokes and humor and all the love that you share. You are such a light and such a gem in this world. I'm forever grateful for you. I wish I was there, holding you close. I love you dearly. Until next time.
Hi, John. Dad here. Just want to say I enjoyed being your father and the father-son adventures we've had, anywhere from being in caves to dancing to scouts to church, all kinds of things. And you have a great sense of humor, and the puns have been, I'm going to miss all those puns. They kept me on my toes. But I've had to learn, get somebody else to teach me how to do this video stuff. So I'm going to say bye for now so this video gets sent. Love you. Love you very much. Take care.
Hey Johnny, it's Juan. I remember giving Green Sunshine a gig at Yeoman's a long time ago and it being rough around the edges. But in my mind, I wanted to give you all enough support to where you kept going, and I'm really proud of where Green Sunshine ended up. It was special, and I'll never forget it or you. I love you.
Johnny, Cassandra, I want to say I'm so happy that you're married. And I'm so sad that your health is failing, Johnny. My family here love you. I pray that my father, my mother, my grandparents will be there to receive you in open arms. I will let you know that my father being Navy, my grandfather being Navy, my great-grandfather being Navy, would be very honored and glad to receive you. In all the ways that matter, you have been awesome to my little sister-in-law. You have been awesome to my wife and my kids. And I pray God receives you in the same kind way. I love you and I'm proud of you. And I hope the time with Cassandra is wonderful, as it should be for you. God bless.
Hey, beautiful soul. I just wanted to tell you that I love you and that I really appreciate the things that you've done for me. I will be forever grateful for the community hours and the wisdom and the loving and the caring that you've given us. Dan told me that when I was sick in the hospital, you called and spoke with him, and that kindness, the love, I could feel it. And I want you to know that I think you're an amazing light for this world, and we are sure going to miss you. And there's something else I want to say. I've died 3 times, and the last 2 times, the first one was not very memorable, but the last 2 were just amazing. The love that you feel on the other side is tangible. You'll have a couple of choices, a couple of options about what you can do from that point on. And I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell everybody, even when they're living, is to follow your instincts. Whatever resonates with you, whatever you want. But I really wanted you to know you will never feel so much love. And you'll still be able to see Cassandra, because separation is an illusion, I promise you. I still speak to those who have passed the veil. You're welcome to come visit. But I just wanted you to know you are so loved. This community is going to have a huge void when you leave. Cassandra, if you ever need someone to speak with that can see beyond the veil, I'm here for you too. I want you both to know I love you so much. You're always in my heart and in my prayers. Godspeed, friend.
Hi, Johnny. So I tried this once and I'm not sure my first one went through. So, I definitely wanted to take a moment here to say hi. I know it's been a while since I've seen you in person or since we've hung out. But I was talking to my boyfriend recently, just about you and how awesome you are, and trying to think of what I might say to you. And I think that it's, although I haven't seen you in a while, I think about you all the time, just when I think about what it means to be an awesome human being, a humble human being, a grateful human being, someone that just kind of gets life and goes through it and is still grateful for everything in the end. And that's what you remind me of. And I totally treasure all the times that we had together, helping ourselves and helping other people in the Dome and kind of all around Florida. And so I think about those times, and although I haven't really seen you since then, I still hold you in my heart deeply, and I am just super grateful that I got to know you in this lifetime. I'm wishing you and Cassandra well. all the good, all the ups and downs, everything that's gonna happen. I'll be thinking of you both through all of this. And it's not bye, it's see you later. Sometime, somewhere, it'll happen. I love you.
Alright, how's it going, buddy? I'm gonna make you a little video here. I had already done it, but you're inside of this stairwell with me because I like the acoustics. And since I'm not good at goodbyes, I don't know if you ever noticed me make an Irish exit at parties. I just don't like goodbyes. So instead of saying goodbye, I want to leave you with something to take with you. Can I get a G? No? I'm alone in the stairwell. Oh, I might as well just start. Whenever life gets you down, it keeps you wearing a frown, and the gravy train has left you behind. And when you're all out of hope, down at the end of your rope, and nobody's there to throw you a line, if you ever get so low that you don't know which way to go, come on and take a walk in my shoes. Never worry about a thing, got the world on a string, 'cause I've got the cure for all of my blues. I take a look at my enormous penis and my troubles start melting away. I take a look at my enormous penis and the happy times are coming to stay. I gotta sing and a dance when I glance in my pants, and the feeling's like a sunshiny day. I take a look at my enormous penis, and the happy times are coming to stay. I hoped you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the other side, brother. Peace and love.
Hey Johnny, it's Phil. I wanted to make this quick because if I don't, I'm just going to start jumbling up words and whatnot, and nobody wants that from me at all. I just wanted to say thank you for being a kind person, always smiling, always laughing. It makes awkward situations so much better when you have a laughing Johnny next to you. Thank you for giving us one of the best quests I've ever had. Khan Umbara thanks you. And I will always sing the ballad of Johnny Nickel every chance I get to my son with every terrible dad pun I can find. And when he shakes his fist at me, Dad, I'll let him know Johnny Nickel trained me. Thank you. Thank you. Good night. Rest easy.
Hi, Johnny. I've been putting this off because it's really hard to say with words. I just want you to know that, like, you are in every interaction I have with people. You're in every dance move I throw on the dance floor. You really are that inspiring to me, the way you truly look at the person you're talking to and you acknowledge them. You turn your whole body to face them and you embrace them. And I've noticed that about you since the first time I met you, and I think that's beautiful. And I really do try to be that person when I meet people and acknowledge people and talk to them. I really try to listen, and I just want you to know that that energy you give other people is gonna go on through those other people forever. Every dance move, every hug, every conversation. I love you, Johnny. I did better than I thought I would. I love you very much. Bye, my friend.
I still remember the first day I met Johnny. I walked into the CETO office, and there sat John Lennon. I thought, how cool did I get to see this face every day? No, I'll tell you, Johnny's one of the most kindest, gentlest souls I've ever met. It was always a pleasure working with him. I knew when I was out in one of the boats and Johnny was my dispatcher that he was giving me correct information. After we got to know each other and be friends, I started going to his gigs. I love the guy. I'm a better person for knowing Johnny. Especially through his jokes. Love you.
Hey Johnny, this is Tommy Walsh. I'm sitting on my rocker on the porch, and you're heavy on my heart right now. You know, I've known you for quite some time, since the Green Sunshine days over at the Patch, inside the gates, a few house parties, anywhere on the scene I ran into you. You've always been a bundle of light, dude. I've always admired your passion for just loving anyone for who they are. It seemed like you can always find the best of someone and just run with it. And, sorry I haven't been around the scene and hung out with you, and feels like since the Florida days. I've been here for like 7-8 years now. But anyhow, I know you're battling through some things that are, battling through freaking, life and death. And I know that here in the near, you're gonna hit a whole nother journey. And I'm not sure what your beliefs are. Whatever they are, I would respect that 100%. You always you started the Rising Lights, and that was a huge hit for the community. Just a few times I remember I came over to your house one time, and you're a mechanic. You got to work on my Big Bird, and you took care of that. Pretty handy guy. But anyhow, I'm making this video just to, tell you that I love you, and I love your wife, and congratulations on the marriage. And I have no doubt in my mind that our paths won't, they'll cross again, man. I can't wait to give you a big old hug when that happens. I love you. God bless. Later.
Hey Johnny, so I know I have not been around in your life as long as both of my sisters, but one thing that I do remember when we first got to get together after Cuba was born, and you and Cassandra came over to my little shoebox place. And Cassandra, of course, the photographer that she is, took glamorous pictures. But there's one picture that you took of her and Cuba that was absolutely priceless. Many people may not agree with it, but that puking baby picture was thebomb.com. Love you, man, to pieces.
Hey Johnny, do you remember when we used to jam on holidays? Especially that one time when you did the cat song, when you and me were playing the guitars, and you were playing one of my kids' guitars. It was so cute, and we were playing this cat song, and Daniel and Christian were jumping all over the couches going meow, meow. It was so cute. But that was one thing that really sticks in my memory. And we were plenty of times, you know, jamming and playing those silly songs like Mary Jane and No Woman Don't Cry. I can't forget that. It was awesome. Love you, man.
It's been a pleasure getting to know you. I was walking to work yesterday from the parking lot. On the way, I found a dead monarch butterfly. It reminded me of you and your brightness you brought to so many people's lives. My first memory of you and Cassandra was at my wedding. I noticed your hat. You and Cassandra were having a great time dancing. What struck me was the playfulness and pure joy. I asked Courtney who you two were. When I became Facebook friends with a lot of Courtney's friends and a lot of his family, his detail that reminded me of you was the two of you dancing in the hat. Since then, I have learned you have a very thoughtful sense of humor I will miss on Facebook. I've had a great time living vicariously through you and Cassandra's Facebook posts. What an adventure. I feel that while your life has been relatively short, it has been full and vibrant, like the wings of the butterfly I found yesterday morning. As you know, butterflies have many lives, from egg to cocoon to getting wings. With each step, they become more vibrant. I think your next set of wings will be even more lovely.
Hey Johnny, this is like my third take. I don't even know how to start something like this. This is so unprecedented. It's like the word of the year, man, or the word of the past 2 years. I don't even know what to say. I just knew, I wanted you to know that I cared. And I love having you part of my life. And I love what you represent. What you have is really special, just inside of you. I really appreciate that, you know. A lot's going on in my life. I quit my job. I've put my notice in my rental, and I'm traveling right now. I'm actually in Spain at a dance event. And I was talking to Cassie doing the social dance. He was dancing with a bunch of pretty girls, and I finally got a hold of Cassie. And so there was still time for me to send this, you know. And I don't have any written script or any profound words of wisdom or any cliches like that. I guess just my quick thoughts are just, you're just so happy and so open-hearted, and I'm searching for that, and you have it. And this whole topic is so hard, you know, transition and passing, death, whatever name you want to use. It's not an easy topic to discuss, and even a harder topic to accept. And you are doing it so devoutly, so eloquently, just living your full life and your last moments with your full heart. And that's a lesson I'm always going to take with me, and that's something you'll always leave with me. And what you have with Cassandra is so beautiful, and you just going through this whole process and still remaining a space of inspiration. There's just so much admiration, you know. And I do believe, as hard as the concept that this is to accept, there is a way to have a beautiful death. and you're living that moment. And I bow my head, I bow to you, you know, and yeah, I'm here for you. I encourage you to come visit me in my dreams. We'll hang out, smoke a doobie, do some dancing, talk about how we're going to change the world. I'm here for you. I'm here for Cassandra. I love you guys. And I wish you all the best. I'll see you soon.
Johnny, my dear brother, and Cassandra, my sister, my family. This is a uke song that I kind of just recently finished. I wrote the bulk of it a little bit ago and then kind of forgot about it. And then wrote the last couple lines this morning. So I haven't played it very many times, so it's still kind of working itself out and different ways that will evolve. But I really wanted to share it with you because I felt it was really fitting. And it's just about that family love that we share with, whether it be blood or chosen family, just those that bring us love and joy. And I send all my love to you across the ethers, across the air, and the winds carry it over the mountain, through the woods, across the river, and over the mountains, up the plateau, to you. I love you guys. Let me start over. Waking up in the morning light, shaking off the dust of night. I think of you and it makes me smile. Your love makes it all worthwhile. Hey there, my beautiful one. When we're together, we have so much fun. We'll get through any kind of weather. We're so happy to be together. We're so happy to be together. We'll get through any kind of weather. We're so happy to be together. We'll get through any kind of weather. It's true. Life is sweet with you. It's true. Life is sweet with you. It's true. Life is so sweet with you. Come, my dear, let's twirl around. Sing out and make a joyful sound. With you, my soul feels free. I'm grateful that we're family. The time we share is such a gift. You give my heart a great big lift. Love is the greatest treasure. We're so happy to be together. We're so happy to be together. Love is the greatest treasure. We're so happy to be together. Love is the greatest treasure. can see your face. Thank you for the love you give. Thank you for the love you live. Loving you is the greatest pleasure. We're so happy to be together. We're so happy to be together. Loving you is the greatest pleasure. We're so happy to be together. Loving you is the greatest pleasure. It's true. Life is sweet with you. It's true. Life is sweet with you. It's true. Ooh, life is so sweet with you. Our love will live on forever. Love is the greatest treasure. Our love will live on forever. Loving you is the greatest pleasure. Our love will live on forever. Love is the greatest treasure. Our love will live on forever. Loving you is the greatest pleasure. I love you. Mwah. Great big hugs.
Aren't our friends so special? I love them. And I love you. And you're the most amazing person that I've been blessed to be able to share my life with. And I don't know how much more I can say about this. That's all, folks. I love you.